What's up, y'all? We are back home. I'm gonna get on too. You can get on with the camera. It's only me and you here.
All right.
So, as y'all could tell by the title, I'm coming on here, man, to apologize to my brother about some comments and some jokes that I made on the show tonight. Um, I'm sorry, bro.
Like I said, apologies accepted, man. Like I said, we talked this out. It's all good, man. Like I said, we just move on from this, man. And like I said, like you said, staying in Black YouTube, we gotta, kind of eliminate this and continue to work together because this is all we got, man. If we want to spread the message and grow as people. But Killzone, I think it's like I'm grateful for being on your platform. Seriously, for like just like maybe 5 6 episodes, man. It's been good. We talked about various things, man, and just thank you for hitting me up and I've been getting traction from your channel and you helping with my channel a lot. So I appreciate you, man. And it's funny how we met, like we met through O'Shea Jackson, one of his videos and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of linked up. So I was like, okay, we kind of like minded, man. So I was like, okay, let me see what this brother is. Donated to you to the super chat. We started connecting ever since then. So I respect your work. Another reason what kind of attracted me to your channel is that like I said, you was consistent and
Mm-hmm.
you took it serious. I remember one time I wasn't as consistent on my YouTube channels, and then before I linked up with other people like BMT and other YouTubers, you say you gotta be consistent. You gotta continue to make videos. You gotta put that content out there, and just being that discipline, having discipline. So I just want to say, yeah, man, it's cool. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like no hard feelings and stuff. I'm glad I was able to, you reach out to me, we talked this out,
Mm-hmm.
and I know we joking and everything though, but
Yeah, I don't want you to feel like I was gonna say. I don't want people to get the wrong idea of Link because Link covers content that's kind of outside my wheelhouse, and at this time I'm not at the liberty to really cover. And we kind of that's why I have Link on Beatz N Bitz because when we talk about things like we were talking about tonight, Kanye meeting with Trump. I made a video, but I don't necessarily make political videos. The only reason why I even did that video was because Kanye being a celebrity, my whole thing is entertainment. Link has, sports, entertainment, and as well as politics, and not just U.S. politics, but politics across the world. So I don't want people to feel like he's being a hypocrite with, his content and the things that he puts out. We laugh and we joke and we, what I'm saying, we might throw acidities here and there, but my whole goal and make it Beatz N Bitz and making this platform was for us to come in and not just talk about it started as a video game and a music podcast, but it grew to a different meaning. Everybody is moving at the beat of their own drum, and but everybody has different bits to them. Their race, their nationality, their religion, the things that interest them. So it's kind of everything I do. Even with my name Killzone, it's got it's like a double line tundra.
right.
It's not just what you see on the surface. So I wanted to come on here and like Link said, apologize to him. And it's not, it's not, on no machoism either. I feel like in the black YouTube community, the black the manosphere and the black community as a whole, we don't have this. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about at length before Link left. He had to go and do he had to go do a live stream, and we before we addressed these comments and these jokes, it's like you got two brothers, you got Pusha T and Drake, and they beefing over supremacy. But
Mm-hmm.
that's been drilled in our head, since we came, to this country as black men to go at each other, whether it was in, Mandingo fighting or and systemic racism, Willie Lynch, that's been ingrained. And even though it's on the entertainment level, you got two brothers that are insanely rich going at each other for absolutely nothing, bringing in family members and stuff like that. And I'm against that. That's why I'm not, with Pusha T setting it off or whatever. I didn't necessarily agree with what he said either, but we making this video, man, like I said, for me to publicly apologize to my brother, and I thank you for accepting. He didn't have to do this, but we're doing it for each other, our friendship, our relationship, and then as the community as a whole.
Right. And yeah, just moving forward and stuff. So but like you said, man, just about the jokes and everything, man. So now to take it too far, just make sure we're clear on that.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm saying, just stick to the content, to be professional. That's all. Like I say, it's your show, you can run it, but yeah, at the end of the day, like we talked about, it just let's just be cool. So that's my main thing and everything. So yeah, but that's why I had to leave. I felt offended, and like I said, I could have addressed it on the live chat while you was doing it, but I was like, no, it's probably would have lingered on it. I was just want to have a one-on-one conversation with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Of course.
But I still got respect for you, Killzown, though. But yeah, I just don't. Yeah, I just didn't take. I don't take like this disrespect. I hate that so much, man.
Mm-hmm.
But.
And I can't. And I didn't mean it as that. What I'm saying, but I can't tell you just like. Like John has said at the end of the show with the comments that he made that I'm not gonna repeat, but shout out to my boy John at Real Game of News. I can't tell you how to take something, even though I didn't mean it that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you how to take that, but
yeah.
But like I said, man, I'm glad that we was able to squash this and keep it moving. And we will be back next week on the Beatz N Bitz Podcast. And I open this platform up to link to brothers, sisters. It's not, it's different sectors in this, Black YouTube community. And I know we may not be the strongest, we may not be the biggest, as Yo Gotti say, but I would say we the realest. I don't have an ego. Link don't have an ego, and I think that some of the bigger, more established, that we could all learn from this. Bigger, more established content creators. There was some that we have seen, that were powerhouses and together dynamite. But for one reason or another, we've seen them, kind of split down the middle and not work with each other, or sometimes it's in private, sometimes it's in public. So that's why that was the reason why we did this video for y'all tonight. So. And I'm gonna be sending it to some of these other content creators, and yeah, man. So you my bro, man. Like I know I just met you, through that's the power of the internet, and shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson for bringing us together.
Well, it's just a networking, yeah. Because kind of mentioned he's a big advocate on that, and I mentioned that on my YouTube channel. It's important for Black males to have a positive type of network, man. Because at the end of the day, man, we the ones that can control our image. Use this technology, so we either use it for good or bad, and we just got to change that narrative. But yeah, this is share this, man. Technology accepted. We got to continue to move forward, man. Life still goes on, and we got to still do our thing and stuff. But glad I put this out here on the table, man. Yeah, man. It ain't no sweat, man. So yeah, we just gotta keep it moving, man. Keep it moving. But yeah, hopefully it's something the entertainment industry and other industries can learn from this, though, man. Big or small, man. Just and like I said, you took the initiative. I'm sorry, to call me, because that's how I want to handle it. Just making videos about each other, all that. Like, we don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Killzown, he doing.
Well, I got so much love and respect for you, bro. Like I said, you say the stuff that I can't say.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I can't really get into detail on that, but at the same time, you know, just to save face. But you know, that's why we here. That's why you got, you know, Killzown. That's why you got YungLink, because we all can't do the same thing. And you know, again, I don't want people to feel like, you know, Link is a hypocrite. He ain't, you know, he a family man. He go to church, he do his work, and he create this content. And you know, the brothers is in school and striving. So I don't want y'all to feel like, you know, this is a facade. I'm not even offline. I'm not even this, you know, big wild person. Like this is the personality that I have, and I touch upon real things, but I don't never want to weaponize or use my platform to go after other people. And I apologize to the folks that, you know, may have offended me and, you know, in the past, and we may have not been able to iron it out, but that's why we're doing this video. So you got anything else you want to say, Link?
No, man. Like I said, man, it's gonna be more projects together, man. I was gonna say, because I seen you making the LA Chargers, like I want to do a video with you on your channel, because I ain't really doing sports over here for a whole different reason. That's true.
But I want to talk about, we talking about the Chargers, and I actually, when I went to E3, I saw where they're getting ready to build the stadium out there in LA. So I want to talk about, like, if you don't mind, or we can talk about it here, you know, not tonight, but like, is that stadium gonna bring jobs in the economy? Because I saw so many poor people that was out there.
It's a lot of homeless people in California. You know, actually, that's real. Just a little brief. I know it ain't had nothing to do with this, but like I know specifically in San Francisco, you got a lot of people just out in the corner, man, just homeless. You got people who got PhDs in California are homeless, bro. Because the reason is because, or they making barely ends meet, is because you know, not only, you know, they raising the minimum wage, but the cost of living is so expensive, man. And a lot of people are moving out of those type of areas, like California, New York. The cost of living is too much, and so taxes is going to eat it up. So you're thinking like that, you know, the minimum wage is $15 an hour at least over there, but that's like $9, $10, $8, $7, you know, $9 an hour. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, at the end of the day, they're barely making anything. At the Bay, you got to at least be making like almost $250,000, man, just to make it. Have your head above water. So, and then too, and it's all a whole nother thing, man. I can go into detail, but Governor Jerry Brown, I have the net neutrality bill situation going on. It's just a lot going on over there. The housing market is not the best there. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. We can talk about that. I'm gonna do some further research though. That's but you would think, you know, LA that has a lot of entertainment though there.
And they took a huge bite out of St. Louis. Like that a lot of people lost jobs and all type of stuff. Like I had people that I knew personally that was working at the Dome, like making good money there.
Oh yeah, when they moved the Rams,
and that, you know, and they said something that even if the Rams don't lose a game, if the Chargers and the Rams don't win a game, they still gonna make over like half $1 billion or something like that.
Oh yeah, because I know they sharing the stadium with them, so it's just, I don't know, man, because they're supposed to move them to Inglewood. It's supposed to be $1 billion stadium.
And man, it broke my heart, bro, rolling through there. Like it put a fire in me that, you know what I'm saying, I've been sitting back, you know, strategizing, and I really, you know, strategizing on like some of the content that I've, you know, been putting out, and being a little bit more courageous with it, because I again was inspired by you and a lot of the things that you was talking about on your channel, bro. Like I saw it firsthand, and it broke my heart. Like I was trying to be like, I had went out there and I was happy to go out there, but where I was, like I was in the edge of Koreatown into Inglewood. And it broke. I'm talking about people was on the side of the road, bro, and in the middle of the street, laying down, and like it touched my soul. Like, and we got homeless people here, but they doing their best in St. Louis to like get them from downtown. Like, they have closed the homeless shelters. They got police out. You know what I'm saying? Rolling and people. You know, it's bad everywhere, but to see it out there is it's heartbreaking.
Yeah. I mean, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this America is funny. Like, you know, this is supposed to be the world's wealthiest nation, and we live in a society where you got some people making it, some people not, and you know, it's a sad thing though. And then too, of course, you got people that get jealous of you if you surpass, you know. So it's many elements and people. You know, I was listening on the radio. They were stating that you know, we have a huge opioids crisis. A lot of people overdosing on that. Specifically, like a lot of Caucasian people, man, doing that, man. And they coming from like good neighborhoods, so it's a lot of depression, all this stuff going on, man. But we have access to like all the updated technology and everything. You would think people would be sane, but I don't know, man. But that's a whole nother thing in itself. But yeah, man. Yeah, because like, you know, we all have like different talents, man. We all have different abilities and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you bring the games and stuff like that and everything, and like I said, I'm gonna talk about a variety of things. And, you know, and it should be no reason why we can't continuously to work together. You know, and of course, I don't expect me and you to agree with everything. That's not lie. You're gonna have disagreements, but it's just a level on how we handle it. So, and like I said during the podcast, like I said, I just felt offended, but like I said, we moved on. It's good. You apologize, talk to you about it. We good. You know. Yeah.
100. I definitely want to talk to you about the whole, because we talked about it on the show about the whole Kanye and Trump meeting. Because I saw a whole. If you go back to when you had left, I had brought. I think I seen, you know, through the madness. But again, you know, we could definitely talk about that another time, man. It's getting late, bro, and I appreciate you, man. You know, and everything that you're doing, bro. It's needed, and that's why, you know, it's taking off, because there's a million people doing entertainment or whatever. I'm stubborn. Yeah. I've been doing it for so long, and you know what I'm saying, like, it's some things that I need to do before I can really speak my mind, and you know what I'm saying, really speak my mind on it. I don't want to put myself for.
Well, see, you know what I'm saying? Kind of careful, you know, the political stuff I see, because that's why I try to mix it up. So I mean, because I don't want to, you know, just, you know, get what I'm saying, offending people with that. You know, and, you know, they're saying like at my job, you know, because it's some people at my job like, oh, you make YouTube videos. I'm like, damn, you know, so it's like, you know, and that gets spreaded. You know, I'm not just saying they're gonna tell on me, but you know, some people actually, like my coworkers say, hey man, I seen that video you made about, you know, such and such, man, you know, and then they gave me their opinion on it. So I mean, you know, it's just, that's just the power of the internet, though. I mean, I don't know, I just kind of speak my mind, though, but yeah, I just report the news, though. But yeah, man, yeah, like I said, I just want like just peace and everything, especially as black men. You know, we really got to stick together. O'Shea said this for the longest, man. You know, we as black men, man, we the only ones we got, bro. So this is why, you know, I feel like, you know, we can't let petty stuff just get to us, man. So, yeah, this is, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right, bro. So continue to support you, man. Beatz N Bitz Podcast. Continue to support me, and thank God for you, Breezy, everybody, man, for real.
All right. Yeah, man.
No, it's getting
likewise, bro. Yeah, I gotta go. I know you going to church. I'm going to church. I gotta.
Well, I gotta work this day, so I gotta work in the morning. I should be in the bed right now.
Oh man, see, that's why you dedicated, bro. Like you had a whole. If you had kept going, we had all kept going, you still would have did your live stream after. Like, I already know how you.
Yeah, man, you got it. I was talking to my friend Levon, the case, and he just made a video today. Like, he in school studying for IT. So he He said, "Yeah, man. I mean, he got the loads of homework, but he still got to make these videos. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like,
Oh
like
yeah.
people want you to show up. People, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, they looking for it. Like I didn't,
yeah,
and that's why I've been like on because I had times where, you know, I had got discouraged. I had took breaks, but I
oh
never.
yeah,
I never really, you know, gave up on it. Like, you know, whatever. And that's why I kind of, you know, I kind of tell, you know, I kind of have been there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like God brings people together, man, for the right reasons. And I didn't know that you would even see me in the chat or sharing the videos or whatever, you know, or calling
oh
in or
yeah.
whatever.
It's yeah. See, because one more thing, because yeah, man, because you was consistent. That's the value of consistency. And then you know I went on your channel because I was just lurking. I always am on YouTube, and you talked about some games. You talked about one podcast. It was just you and Breezy. I was just laughing at it. It was like 2 hours long, and I was like, man, this dude kind of funny. And when you went on live stream, I was like, let me connect with him. And so I was like, yeah, man. Yeah, that's all that was. That's kind of drew me in though, man. But that's the power of like consistency on YouTube. Like you could be searching for something, and somebody like if you make a whole bunch of videos, they can be like, oh shoot, eventually somebody gonna run across it.
And that's what keep me going, man. Because I've had videos, and you've had videos that went viral, and people, you know, and then you know people gravitate towards it. So it's like, you know, it's something that we love to do, man. It's a freedom of, we got that freedom of expression, you know, here in America. So you know we need to exercise it, you know what I'm saying? Same thing, you know, with voting. You know, the things that we can't take nothing for granted in the Black community, and we got to make sure that and that's what we end up talking about on the show. But yeah, man, you know, I ain't gonna hold you too long, Lincoln. We'll be up all night talking. You know how we do. So, but yeah, man, we're gonna call this night, man. Make sure y'all I drop Link's channel in the chat, so y'all can, you know, when y'all play it back and check it out. I'm gonna put it in the when the upload finishes, I'm gonna put it in the description too. So we up out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good night, everybody. Be safe. Have a blessed weekend, and we'll be back next week, Sunday at 4:30. It would be Saturday night, but I got some things I got to take care of, personal stuff. So we're gonna be back. We're gonna probably have some different guests on, man. I've been opening up the platform, man. I want to shout out everybody that's in the Beatz N Bitz Facebook chat. You know, shout out to everybody, man, that been trying to get on the show or do an interview or whatever. And for whatever reason haven't been able, you know, man, shout out to everybody, man, that supports our channels. And yeah, we out, y'all. Peace.